We appreciate the opportunity to kind of share the Waffle House story in many ways, and this is one of them we can share the story. A lot of people don't know too much about it. They might have heard a little bit about it, but they don't realize the depth of our preparedness and what we do for our associates in our community. So for us, it's a way to kind of get our story out. We love speaking to colleges, talking to students, and most of them are already Waffle House customers. So you're speaking to a friendly audience. They love eating at Waffle House. So it's great to get out and just share that story of what we do, because we're pretty proud of our company and how much we put behind taking care of our associates. The Waffle House Index started because of Craig Fugate. He was the emergency manager for the state of Florida. And he came up with it as a way to kind of tell his folks to judge how quickly the community is coming back. He would say if the Waffle House is open, keep driving. If the Waffle House was on a limited menu, you know that probably there was no power in that area. And he'd tell people to drive to where the first Waffle House is closed, because you know it's really bad if Waffle House is closed. So when he became FEMA administrator, that came out in his confirmation hearings, and the Wall Street Journal did a big story on it, and it really took off from there. FEMA reaches out to a lot of private sector companies. We're not the only one, but I understand we're the little shoebox that serves bacon and eggs, and we're open right after a storm, and people see that, and that they use us as a barometer on how quickly the community is coming back. How FEMA and the state uses our information and the other private sector information is, if they know we're open and the pharmacy's open next to us and the big box stores open down the street, they know they don't need to put a resource there to give out food and stuff, because they know that the private sector is open, so they can use that resource and use that data and move their resource where it's really needed. So it helps them be more efficient too. When we are activated in the Storm Center, I am plugged into FEMA DC and the state agencies through Adobe Connect. They opened up some virtual rooms where we share information about power, weather updates, and mainly power restoration after the storm. Some on road closures, things like that, if there's a lot of flooding. But we have that two-way communication with both the state and federal partners, and it's been really robust. And really got to thank Craig Fugate for that, because he really changed FEMA's way of looking at it. In the community, they see us, they eat with us, they know we're a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week restaurant. All of our restaurants are 24 hours. So they're used to us being there. So when there's a storm hit and the community's upended, the quicker we can come back, it's more of a sense of normalcy. The community realizes, okay, we're gonna make it through this. Waffle House is open, and then next thing you know, the bank opens and the grocery store opens. And so things come online afterwards. So that's the big part of it, is for our customers, but the biggest part's for our associates. We really owe them to get open quickly, because they're not making money after a storm if the business is closed. And so for us, we feel it's a responsibility to them, for all the hard work they do all the time, for us to throw the resources to get their restaurant back open, help them out get through the storm, because they've been through a really tough time. Panama City, our folks down there are still recovering from it. We still have a lot of folks who aren't back in their apartments because they've been condemned, so we're helping them out. But mainly they're able to get back to work, whereas they see a lot of their friends, other companies aren't opening as quickly. A lot of those friends come work for us because they realize we're going to be there for them. And so it's a sense of responsibility for us to our folks.